A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. And welcome again to Big Stone Television. When I saw in the news where a William Knibb High School student stabbed to death another student, it really touches the core of my heart to see that violence is so prevalent in our school system today. But when I further look into the newspaper, the Gleaner, I saw wherein the bloodshed was over a guard ring. Let's take a look at the newspaper today.
Tap 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 tap. Listen, devil come to me with a deal. Him say sign and say if you're not bust next week. Hear me and say the man you don't know and next better not represent, Big Stone Television, So just keep it locked. Cause Big Stone is the real big man. You see me I say? Me nah sell out for your custom car. Nah sell out for your bust down rolly. Big Stone Television. Nesbet, salute.
A school administrator has sounded the alarm about children's growing obsession with occult practices in the wake of a deadly fight between students over a guard ring. Audrey Steele, acting principal of William Knibb High in Trelawney, said the Western Jamaica school was reeling from the stabbing death of 16-year-old Khamal Hall on Monday. Steele said also that educators face another troubling trend: the smuggling of weapons past security checkpoints, a lapse that the accused student reportedly confessed to having exploited to slip through with the knife that was used to stab Khamal, a 10th grader, in the back about 11:05 a.m. The weapon was reportedly hidden in his shoe. The school community is shocked, said Steele, because both boys were reportedly well behaved. Many of these students are wearing these rings, and we have quite a number of them that we have confiscated over time. So I don't know what value they have placed on these rings, but we are constantly taking away these rings, said Steele. The more you confiscate them, is the more they come, she added, while displaying a cache of confiscated knives and guard rings, some adorned with skulls and crosses. Guard rings are believed to hold supernatural power for the wearer, providing protection from harm and even death. Following Monday's violence, classes at William Knibb were suspended for the remainder of the day. The acting principal said that the board was scheduled to meet late Monday afternoon to decide on the school's operation for Tuesday. Reports are that the students were on a short break when the now detained student approached Khamal, a goalkeeper on the Costa Cup team, and accused him of stealing a guard ring from a friend. It is further reported that Khamal used a length of bamboo to strike the boy, who allegedly retaliated by stabbing Khamal. The 16-year-old was rushed to the Falmouth Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The accused, whose name has not been revealed because he is a minor, is in the custody of the Falmouth police. The bloodshed came hours after Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, commander of the St. Catherine South Police Division, forewarned of a school crisis with many at-risk youths tainted by gang and anti-social association returning to full-scale face-to-face classes. We have seen where it has already started in some parishes, and I'm predicting that we're going to have hell for at least another year with these children returning to face-to-face classes, Phillips said in a Gleaner interview on Monday. In addition to going after the seasoned gang members, we have to look out for the at-risk youngsters who would have interacted with them. Some probably got involved, whether as lookouts or were used as pawn in extortion rackets. A senior cop from the Trelawney Police Division has expressed concern about the tentacle of organized crimes in school, sharing with the Gleaner that several students have been flagged as perpetrators of the lottery scam. That scheme, which mushroomed in Jamaica almost 20 years ago, targeted mainly elderly American citizens, fleecing them of hundreds of thousands of US dollars on the basis of bogus sweepstakes winning. Our investigation have revealed that a number of these students are active in the lottery scamming, and these guard rings are purchased through scamming. The senior cop who requested anatomy because the details of investigation are privileged said Monday. These students have been out of school for close to 2 years, and a number of them are caught up in this illegal practice of making quick money, which they use to purchase these rings, which are very expensive. Some guard ring cost between $100,000 and $150,000, the Gleaner understands. Those developments are cause for concern for William Knibb High School Board Chairman, the Reverend Jonathan Hemmings, who described the incident as very tragic. We would want to spare a thought to both families. It is a devastation for the school, so much that for emotional health, we have to close the school for the rest of the afternoon, Hemmings said in a Gleaner interview. But he was quick to defend William Knibb's records, saying the incident was not evidence of systemic breakdown at the institution. One must also understand that this tragic event is nothing that the school encourages or tolerates, because up to this morning, 2 students were suspended for carrying weapons. This is nothing that the school encourages, he said. Ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen it, and I've seen it many years ago when I went to visit an high school in St. James. And when I got to the high school, I was invited there by a friend of mine who was planning a reunion party for members of his class. And when I got to the school, I was appalled to see that practically every single student in the school was wearing clogs, male and female. And we're not talking about imitation clogs here. We're talking about expensive clogs ranging from $25,000 to $30,000 a pair. If the principal encourages these type of shoes to be worn in school, then other things will follow suit. There are gangs in the school, extortion are being taken from other students in the schools, and there's a lot of fighting going on between schoolmates and schoolmates. We're in a sad state. We can only do this if we encourage the parents to visit their Parents Teachers Association meeting, have an interaction with the teachers to find out how their child or their children are doing whilst at school. It is very important for us to save this generation of youths, because this generation of youths are our future. Thank you very much for listening. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet made your comment, please go ahead and make your comment. I need to hear from you. Please subscribe to my channel. And thank you again for listening. Have a great day.